Hey, my name is Victor Reyes. Welcome to the channel. We have one camera here, one camera where you're looking at me. We got One Piece Odyssey in the background, and then we also have 4 different card deck boxes to review today. So why do we have 4 different card deck boxes? I don't know. I love buying card deck boxes. I like buying cards. I like playing One Piece trading card games, and I like storing my cards in a safe and very good space. So you already see what I just bought, which is that Ultimate Guard dual deck box, and it also stores your what is it? Your dice or whatever you want in there. Your dice, your I don't know, some trash, some snacks. It has a lot of room. That's pretty much what I'm trying to say. So I am going to do a review from bottom to top. I have the cheapest option that you could possibly get. I have the next step above that, which I think is better, but it's about the same price, but I think it's better. And then I'm going to compare this Ultimate Guard dual deck box with a value version, cheap knockoff, no branding, kind of does the same thing. As of right now, I don't even know. I'll let you know what I'm gonna keep at the end of the day, and what's mine and what I think is the best. But this is gonna be a quick review video. I appreciate you tuning in. Let's get to it. Like I said, we're gonna start with really cheap, super duper cheap. The one on the left, you probably know it already. We got the Ultra Pro basic deck box. This isn't mine, by the way, because I wouldn't choose pink. Whoa, it's already scratched up. You see? So I mean, it's just plastic. Just plastic. It's just super thin. It's actually really see-through. Like if you push the light through it, you can see through it. So very thin plastic. But it's gonna get the job done. It's gonna protect your cards. It's going to, if you shake it around, it's not gonna really come out. It's about four. You could probably get 4 of these. I've seen on Amazon. You can get 4 or 5 of these for about $8 to $10 in every color that you can think of. So the main problem. Okay, before I move on to that, we have this better looking Dragon Ball Z deck box. Um, this one's a little bit better. Honestly, it's like textured. It has like a certain feeling, textured feeling on the outside, on the front. Um, Then we have that cool design on the front. We have Gohan, Teen Gohan, from the Cell games. We have a young Gohan there. We have even a younger Gohan on the back. And then we have adult Gohan, where he's not that strong. But still, it's just the whole Gohan box. This one you get from the DBZ. It's like a DBZ booster. Like, I'm not sure what it's called. But you get like 5 DBZ packs, and then you get some sleeves, and then you get this for about, I think it's $30. I got it for 25. I got it at a discount. So I mean, it was a good deal. And then I don't really collect DBZ like that. The cards are cool, but right now I'm not a collector. I like to play the game. So I like to get cards to play the TCG games, and the only one that I play right now is One Piece. This one I think is still better though. It's closed by some Velcro, which is very sturdy. I mean, but the only thing is that your cards are moving around like crazy in there. There's a lot of space in between the lid and the cards, but you can fit a lot of cards in there. Right now, I have all the extra film cards from the film deck that I didn't use, that I added to my Blurple deck. These are maybe this one, maybe 2 or 3 are sleeved, but almost none of those are sleeved. So you got to take that into consideration. This one probably fits, if you sleeve them, if you double sleeve them, it fits probably about 60 to 70 cards. Non-sleeved is going to fit more. Same thing with this one. If you sleeve these, it fits a One Piece TCG deck, which is about 61 cards, sleeved, single sleeved, not even double sleeved. If you want to double sleeve them, they're not going to fit in here. So you got to take that into consideration. And that's One Piece. I know Magic the Gathering, Yu-Gi-Oh! I know other decks get bigger. So take that into consideration. They're both nice. They get the job done. Okay, so we're moving on to the next box. What do we have here? We have you must have seen these already. These are card guard boxes. You can get them at Target. I think I saw them at Walmart. My Walmart restocks so slow and they barely even restock. Sometimes they just don't restock. Target for sure. Target always has these. Card Guard is a good brand. They have folders. They have sleeves, like the inserts for the folders so you can put your cards in them. These deck boxes are amazing. I think so for the price. I think it's about $4 and some change, or it might be $4.99. If we're comparing this to the Ultra Pro, Card Guard is way better because look at the size. First of all, you see what I'm saying, right? It's about half. The Ultra Pro is half the size. So I like the Card Guards because I'm always keeping. I don't keep just my deck in these. I've always just kept my deck, and then whatever cards I've switched out or I'm planning on switching out. So I'll keep some penny sleeves in there. I'll keep some deck sleeves, some extra ones, some extra cards just in case I'm deciding to switch something out last minute. These cards for sure fit more than 100. If we're talking sleeved, I don't double sleeve my cards, so I can't speak on that. So if we're talking double sleeved, you can fit 70 cards and then some extra cards, probably like 20, maybe 30 extra cards. And then if you want to do some sleeves, you can fit probably like 10 to 15 cards, 20 cards, and then some penny sleeves with some card sleeves. I would say if you're deciding on picking up some deck boxes, pick up these. These are amazing. So I decided to upgrade. I went to my local tournament. My local card shop is called Bases Cards and Comics over here in Palmdale. It's actually kind of like Lancaster, Palmdale. But anyway, I went to the tournament to one of my opponents that I played against. Very cool guy. His name is Ollie B. Again, watch my previous video where I commentated on the matches that I had at the game shop. It was my second match. Super nice guy, but he had one of these. He had an Ultimate Guard, kind of like a tan white colored. Maybe it was white and it was just dirty. Either way, he had one of these double deck boxes. So it was just beautiful. I was like, you can hold 2 decks in there plus dice, and it just looks nice, and it's textured, and it's like, even the branding looks nice. Ultimate Guard, that's the whole thing, right? So I immediately got one of these, but while I was shopping on Amazon, I found a cheaper version, same thing, Simi, SCIMI, Simi dual deck box. That's where I was at a crossroad. What do I do here, right? Do I buy the cheap knockoff, $30, or do I get the Ultimate Guard, nice, treat myself type of a product for $40? So there's not much of it. $10 is not crazy. Once you buy one of these, you're pretty much gonna use it. You're gonna stick with this, for a long time. Okay, so you see how I got it set up, right? You see they're pretty similar. They're actually identical. They're actually the same thing. So we got 2 of these little inserts. These are where you hold your decks. Your 2 main decks, you have 2 of them, 2 spaces for each. In the middle, you hold your dice. So it's nice just to have this all in one package. Let me tell you straight up, they're literally the same. The suede on the inside of the cheap knockoff is not the same. Kind of feels like sticky, like weird, as opposed to the Ultimate Guard. The Ultimate Guard is actual suede. That's not suede. That's like something else. So the Ultimate Guard, suede. The color, the Simi, the one on the right is the Simi, the cheaper version. It's like a darker red. It's like a maroon, right? So I chose red, and it came in like a dark maroon. You probably couldn't tell if you just ordered one and then you had it just by itself. Me looking at the box right now next to the Ultimate Guard, you can tell. The Ultimate Guard is way brighter. One thing there, the Simi definitely holds more cards. The little deck box is bigger. The Simi is just bigger overall. It's up to you. Is that a pro? Is that a con? I've seen some people say that they like to keep their cards very tight and smushed together. That way they straighten up. They're very compact. Right now, I have my One Piece deck, my Doflamingo deck in here, which is 61 cards, right? Plus a couple other. I have maybe like 10 more cards in there. I'm pretty stuck here. Like, I like the Ultimate Guard. I like the cheap knockoff one too. It's really nice, but I have to make a size comparison right now. If the cheap knockoff is a little bit bigger than the Ultimate Guard, then I'm sticking with the smaller one, because the Ultimate Guard one is already big enough. It's already too big, for double decks. But I like it. I like having both decks carrying with me with some dice. I like the size, but I already thought the Ultimate Guard was big enough, so don't need it any bigger. To be honest, I'm sticking with the Ultimate Guard. All right, video's over. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you. Bye.